Alright guys, welcome back to Zero Plays Final Fantasy Mystic Quest for 16-bit Winter. You thought I was gone, but you were wrong. I got Pokemon. So that took up a lot of my time. And I had some other things to take care of. But anyways, let's do some exposition while we do these battles. Alright, so I'm actually going to turn that volume up a little bit. Just a little bit, so I can hear what I'm doing. A bit of explanation is in order. I owe you guys that much. So, as many of you know from the last time I was talking, Pokemon Sun and Moon are now out. And that's where a lot of my time's been going. So, yeah. I should probably go over the story of what happened with Sun and Moon. Basically, what happened was on the night of the release, of the midnight release, I worked until 10:30 that night. So what I did is I actually went and to right after work. I went to Casey's place and picked her and Allie up, and then we met up with my pal Roger. By the way, before I go on, so these are mages. They look more like sages, but you know what? That's close enough. That's close enough, game. I'll give you that one. I have a feeling that regular attacks aren't going to do crap against them. Oh, never mind. Wait, stop! Hold your fire! Oh, okay. That's it, okay. Anyways, back to the story. So I met up with Roger and a few other friends at the midnight release. Casey actually streamed it from her phone. We've been doing that a lot lately. And there's nothing wrong with that. I actually like it. It's going to factor into something in the future, so... foreshadowing, ooh. But yeah, so we went to the midnight release, and it was really fun. And basically, after the midnight release, I went to her place, and basically from when I got to her place till 4 in the morning, I think, I played Pokemon. And then I crashed in her game room, because they have a mattress in there. There's spare mattresses in there. It also absorbs sound, and it's also like an extra place where people can sit. So basically what happened was so I slept over at her place, but she lives downtown, and she doesn't have parking. So basically, essentially what I had to do was I had to be up in time before the meters came up, because the parking is only free from certain hours. I think it's from like after 5 to like 9 in the morning. So 5 at night till 9 in the morning, it's basically free. But I had to make sure I was downstairs in time to go put money in the meter. So I set my alarm. Actually woke up before my alarm. Went downstairs, put money in the meter. I'm like, well, I'm awake. I might as well play more Pokemon. And that entire day, this is a couple weekends ago, as of the time I'm recording this, we basically played Pokemon that entire day, except for a few times we stopped to go eat. I went to the mall for a little bit. Even then I was still playing Pokemon. And we also went to go see Fantastic Beasts. And I had, just so people know, because this leads into something else, I have only seen, up until that point, I'd only seen the first Harry Potter and read the first one. I know, I'm way behind on this one, but my mom basically made me read the first Harry Potter when I was in I guess what would be the equivalent of middle school, but I was still in elementary school. I was in 7th or 8th grade. Essentially, she forced me to read it because she thought I didn't read enough. Which I thought was bizarre, because I thought my English grades were pretty good back then, but regardless, like, every day after school and sometimes on the weekends, she would force me to read a chapter of Harry Potter a night. And at the beginning it wasn't too bad, because it's like, as all books, chapters start off short, but then they get longer, so I liked the book, and I liked the first movie, but when I got to the second book, since I wasn't being forced to read it, I saw no purpose in reading it. The series kind of got demonized for me because of that. If I was allowed to read the book on my own accord, I probably would have gone on with them. I just lost interest after that. Like, I'd always meant to continue on with the books and whatnot, but I think that demonized it for me. And let me just put into perspective here as well, that I actually am a visual learner, I prefer visuals. For example, I don't care that Tom Bombadil's not in Lord of the Rings. For one, I think it's stupid it would have been stupid if they did include him. And second of all, I prefer movies. I prefer a visual medium over script. That doesn't mean I don't do reading. I research things all the time. So I would argue to say that I actually read all of the time. And I do read some things like, manga and graphic novels, but I mean, I guess those don't count, so... Anyways. Needless to say, I'm actually doing a marathon of Harry Potter movies now. I've watched up to the third one, which I believe was Prisoner of Azkaban. Yeah. And I'm probably going to watch another one tonight, whichever the next one is. I always forget the order of them. But yeah, Fantastic Beasts was only the second movie in the Harry Potter franchise I have ever seen. So, I am way behind. Wow, I am missing a lot. Excuse me. Wow. They really want him asleep. There. That one's down. They really want Damson asleep. But yeah, this all leads back to Pokemon. We basically played Pokemon, okay, my characters need heals. I'm gonna go over here to the inn and just pay the fee. I'll do 95 GP. Yeah. I missed that. Oh, I forgot you can jump. Shit. Yeah. So we went and we played. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna save on. What I've decided to do is I've decided to keep the top save as the one before I record, and these two be my mid-recording ones. So I'm gonna save here. All right. But basically, I played Pokemon at her place until midnight the next night, and then I finally went home. We had a Pokemon weekend. But the thing with all that too is I actually named my character in Pokemon Sun Dang Girl. So we've been saying that a lot. Let's push it with something. I got an idea. Let's see. No, that's not gonna work. Oh, really? That's it? Alright, so let's go in here. Had to be an ice dungeon. Why do I feel like they're gonna throw another fucking puzzle at me? Ooh, I got 3 refreshers. I got 10 arrows. That's what I needed. But yeah, my character's called Dan Girl, and sometimes me and my friends will say Dan Girl back to each other now. But I did that specifically so I could watch the characters of the game go, Dan Girl. And for those of you wondering, I made a girl character, if it wasn't already obvious enough. Yeah, I'm really enjoying these new Pokemon games. Oh wait, have we got random battles going on? Did I just miss that? Does dungeon have random battles? Shit. Here's the good old desert hag, aka the fish man, that doesn't want to admit they're a fish person. Alright, yeah, that was a random battle. Unless they're strategically placed, but I doubt it. No, these are random battles. Bam. But yeah. One text I think I saw I sent to Casey, it was she said Dan Girl to me in a text, and I think I said, I meant to say bitches know that I'm a fly ass honey, and it said, and it ended up auto-correcting to Birches know I'm a fly ass honey, which I found hilarious because of Professor Oak and all the professors being named after wood. It was a dumb pun, but I thought it was funny. Sorry if my audio is a little quiet too. I'm doing this late at night. It's kind of an experiment. I don't think anybody can hear me right now because of the humidifier in our house that's upstairs. But I figured I'd try this. So I've actually been putting off recording this because of well, two things. One, I just haven't had time, and two, Pokemon and other things I've wanted to do, like I'll talk more about it in the next part because I don't want to use this entire part to explain everything, but needless to say, as I am playing this, I am wishing I was playing Pokemon right now, because it's these new games are very, very hard to put down. I've really enjoyed them. If you've there's people I know who have been curious about the new Pokemon games and haven't been sure if they want to get them. This is the best generation in a long time. I'm gonna say probably since 5th gen. Because, let me put it this way, I don't hate 6th gen. I just found it very underwhelming. So, you can take what you need from that. Okay, so we're on the second floor. I probably missed a ton of stuff. Man, these random battles. Oh, I could strike first, though, at least. But yeah, and, like, I thought 5th gen was... 5th gen was a really good revival, though I seem to be in the minority on that point. Stop yawning, man. And 6th gen I found really easy and also confusing. Like, replaying 6th gen made me realize how many towns are between the 1st and 2nd gyms. Maybe I talked about this already, but I feel like I have. I'm getting deja vu from this, but either way, I thought 6th gen was good, or more just okay. Like, before Sun and Moon came out, I was doing my second playthrough ever through the 6th gen games. Yeah, that's right, I've only played through the 6th gen games once. Now, granted, before Sun and Moon came out, I was almost through my second playthrough, but I've been playing it on and off. So, it wasn't like I was, like, being, like, dedicating all my time to it or anything like that. So, but anyways, guys, next time on Zero Plays Final Fantasy Mystic Quest for 16-bit Winter, we'll continue on in this Ice Palace thing. See you then.